This is the USP Tour Round 1 that held in New York. Yes, it's a USP Tour, but it's not a time trial because the Season 8 is an actual race. And it's more like a Formula E because they're gonna racing at the around the cities, which means there's no like an actual racing circuit, but instead they're gonna go for like a street courses. Yeah, and this is the endurance version, which is the longer version of it, and we're just gonna check the difficulty into Ace. Yep, there we go. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna talk about the endurance version. I really interested with this mode because I have I have a Project Cars 2, and sometimes I playing that game like a 5 hours straight. Yeah, you know, I've been playing the 5 hours straight, playing the exact same event, playing the endurance racing. You didn't know that I've been playing that game, racing around the Nürburgring GP layout, full layout with the R18 for 5 or even 4 hours playing an endurance racing on that. So yeah, I'm really excited when the new update has an endurance version. And this is the thing that I really wanted because since when I'm playing the New York Hypercar, which is the longest event by far, I just love racing at the long distance, at the long duration. Okay, and here's the thing: the endurance version of this somehow it doesn't feel like an endurance version. It's just like an extended version of the of this event. Like the reason why it doesn't feel like an endurance racing because it doesn't like a classic endurance thing like there's a time like how many times that you need to finish this event like a 30 minutes of New York, for example, or like any kind of endurance series like a 6 hours of Bahrain, like that. But the thing is, for this type of endurance racing, it's just too short, which kind of disappointing. Like you just finish this event, you like an average about like 10 minutes. But if you playing good enough and your car is so fast, probably less than 10 minutes. So yeah, I mean 10 minutes. That's not even endurance racing. How about 30 minutes of New York? That will be interesting. But yeah, we didn't have that one. Okay, we didn't have like the time like you need to finish this event in 30 minutes, and after the time is over, you get an extra 1 lap to finish the race. That's the typical endurance racing. That's the real endurance racing. But sadly, in this mode, it just doesn't happen. They just have like the long version of it, which yeah. Another thing is when it comes to the endurance racing, they usually have the longer version of this layout. Like you got the USP Tour normal layout, and then you got the endurance layout, which is the longer version of this race. But yeah, it just doesn't have. It's kind of disappointing. It's not a typical endurance racing, like I said. But yeah, I'm kind of happy. At least we got an endurance racing. And the Crew 2, the thing that I've been hoping for so long since I'm playing a New York Hypercar, like I say. And
not anymore, but still an important thoroughfare.
Okay, and the thing that also wanted, it might be doesn't make sense, but I want like a hypercar version. Like imagine when you're driving like your McLaren Senna. Racing against the M6 GT3, like you have like a mixed class, like a touring car hypercar. That will be cool. And also the WEC, the hypercar class, the replacement of LMP1. Even though the LM hypercar and the actual hypercar is completely different. But yeah, I just love when you have like a mixed class between hypercar and touring car. That will be very cool. I personally wanted that one. Yep, that's really one. And also the another street courses that probably the Eiffel Tower forget about it is the Long Beach Street Circuit. I didn't mention a Long Beach Street Circuit, because I just forget about that topic. Like the Long Beach Street Circuit, some of the a real circuit in the real world, like a Long Beach, Laguna Seca, and the thing that got replaced, the Sebring, that got replaced by Miami into Miami racetrack. Yeah, it just kind of disappointed that we just have an endurance racing on the street courses. Like we didn't have like a Little Eagle endurance racing, a Laguna Seca, what else?
Like it.
Long Beach. That if you didn't know, IMX also does race on that one. Yeah, there's so much thing when it comes to endurance racing, and the crew on Ivory Tower just, there's an endurance racing, and we just have add more time, more duration. This one, nothing more, which for me just kind of lame to to see like it's not an endurance racing, even though the duration is longer, but just like 10 minutes. Like, are you serious? 10 minutes of endurance. But yeah, at least we got the an endurance racing, even though it doesn't look like it. I'm still happy. I'm still happy. I'm still a happy man, even though they didn't have. I'm sure they didn't have a Long Beach Street Circuit because they need to get the license on it. But I think Ivory Tower can did that one, like bring the license back. I mean, if you see some of like an original circuit, I mean an actual circuit in like it's Laguna Seca, Long Beach, he just left. They just left that circuit. I don't know. I really wanted to see that one back in the crew too. I mean, I know it's from the leftover the crew one, the original one, but why don't they just bring back as well? I mean, if you see like for example Laguna Seca, they have so many licensed brand, like you have like a Rolex, Michelin, BMW, any kind of brand that wasn't the crew brand. Yeah, I'm hoping, and of course because this is season 8, that possibly the last update, the last Morpass update.
Those flags there, of course,
So
United
probably they're
Nations
not gonna
building.
bring back the Laguna Seca
193
or even the
countries
Long
and
Beach
counting,
Circuit.
all based
But yeah, I'm
right
just
here in
waiting
NYC.
for the next round. That's probably gonna be in Las Vegas. So yeah, we're just gonna finish this one up. I'm not gonna cut the video after this, and also I'm gonna make like a weekly video playing the Android version of the circuit each week, because each week we got a new circuit, new events specifically. Yeah, holy shit, the leader's like, god damn, it's far away. Probably I'm not gonna win the
We get a
race.
glimpse of the Empire State
That's
Building
okay.
up ahead.
I
and
mean,
the Flatiron
it's second
Building on the
place,
right.
better than nothing. Okay, less than 4 seconds gap. Okay, the gap is getting closer. I don't want to use a wall ride, even though it's working, but I don't want it. Jesus Christ. Okay, the gap is stretching away. Ah, shit. And by the way, the New York race event, it reminds me of the Gran Turismo 4 in New York circuit. Yeah, like that. But the difference is that when we're heading to the roundabout, we didn't go around that one, but instead we just skipped that one, just a hairpin, just like a tight hairpin. Well, it's not too tight at all. But yeah, we didn't go around the roundabout like the GT4. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. An extended version, an extended layout. Okay, I guess we're heading to the what is it called? Times Square. Yep, waiting to the Times Square. Imagine in real life they have this one. This is gonna be a total chaos. This is gonna be like a straight track failure. 87%. All right, we're getting close. Yep, the gap is now closing. Yep. Okay. Okay. I don't think that we're gonna get to the leader. Somehow the leader is way too fast. I don't know what car he is. I don't know. It could be GTR. I guess a GTR. Speaking of the GTR, it's still annoying that we didn't have like in addition to customize the car. I mean, customize the livery. Even though you can even customize the. Well, I don't care if you can even like put so many penalties, but at least give us a chance to make a livery from that car because there's so much to do. Okay. Yep. I don't think that will.
Not only one of New York's most
gonna
famous
get
landmarks,
the leader,
but
even though
a world-class
the
destination
gap is
for
getting
dining,
closer.
shopping, and absorbing those Big Apple vibes.
But yeah, it doesn't have much time to finish the race. Like I said, 10 minutes. We just need 10 minutes to finish the race. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, that's the well, I guess it's the talking about the endurance version. It's quite fun. But at the same time, they should add more when it comes to endurance running. There's so much thing to do. And yeah, I mean, we got a. By the way, we got a motorsport park back in the Forsberg update. So yeah, I mean, there's so. I mean, the motorsport park on the Forsberg. Like, take an example from one of the motorsport park. Like what? Okay, where is it? There you go. Like little Eagle Falls. Like look at this. Look at this park. It's so big. I mean, there's so much thing that you can play on. Like you can make your own layout. I mean, it's gonna be a good idea when Avatar decided to use some of their previous thing, like the motorsport park. It is gonna be very cool. It is gonna be absolutely banger. If I decided, you know what, we're gonna make an endurance racing at the real circuit. We're gonna take the motorsport park or even like an old circuit, like the Little Eagle, like this speedway, the speedway. What is it? There you go, the Little Eagle. I mean, you got the road course layout. That is gonna be cool, but they didn't use that. So yeah, yeah. See you next video. I don't know. I don't know how to talk about it, but yeah, you know, you get the idea. So yeah. See you next time. Goodbye.